I got there's a certain Korean stew I want to talk about that's really changed now. It's called gamja thang. But over here it's called potato stew for some reason. Because the main ingredient is not potato. It's pork back meat. So what is gamja tang? You may ask. So if you're not Korean, you probably don't know. But if you're Korean, you do know. So gamja tang, yeah, it is a stew where it's basically a stew of with the ingredients pork. Backbone meat, okay, and then potatoes, cabbage. If you're in Korea, they add perilla leaves. And a whole bunch of other vegetables. So how did it get the stew get its name? In a certain region in South Korea, way back then. So it was gamja is sort of like a slang. It was a sort of slang for pork backbone meat. And so when they made the stew, it sort of got its name. But when the stew that made it was also available over here. The translation to English, it kind of it got incorrectly, and it got mistaken for potato. So gamja is there's also an actual in Korean it's potato, and in the other slang. So there's a slang and there's the actual potato definition. So it's so you see where the easy confusion got. So obviously the folks who they obviously got the translation incorrectly, and yeah. And then starting this year, they've all restaurants have been making some changes. Restaurants and Korean supermarkets, and also Korean and restaurants outside South Korea, and so apparently they're not adding. They're serving it with no potato. So there are a lot of people got like a lot of confused. Like why aren't they putting like potatoes? So the first reason that we thought it was the number one, cause the reason because the prices of potatoes to put it in the stew is very expensive actually, compared to actually putting in pork meat and vegetables. So I've seen some like restaurants and in the Korean supermarkets, or just Korean restaurants. There's I've seen a sign like where it says like no potato and potato stew, and like, and then you would probably think, hold up, you can how do you not put potato and potato stew? But if you but you gotta actually think of like the Korean slang and Korean language flavor text to understand why they aren't adding potatoes anymore to gamja, and they've been doing this like for months now this year. And it's not because of coronavirus or anything. I think it's because of the ingredients prices have gone up. No, this is not the first time like I ever heard something like this. So if you like go to like a Korean restaurant or order from a Korean restaurant in a Korean supermarket, or actually from an actual restaurant, chances are they might not add potato in gamja. So please ask your server. So if you were confused about it, now you know.